Hi, today we're going to turn another vase just like we did last week, only this time I'm going to slow down and explain it a little more in detail. The one I did last week was the first time I'd ever done one like that, so I had some questions about it, so let me go ahead and show you exactly how I did it. Alright, we're going to do, I just have 2 rounds. We're going to do another vase today, only this time we're going to put a little accent ring in the middle there, and we're going to use a piece of walnut veneer I have. So let's go ahead and just mount them up, and we're just going to glue them onto a waste block, just like we did before. And I'm going to go a little bit slower this time and explain a couple things. I'm have a lot of questions on exactly how I did it, so I'm going to slow down and show you how to do that. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and true this one up, and then we'll cup out the inside a little bit. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and true the face of this up real quick with just a flat scraper. What I did is I left about a ½ inch here. That way when you cut the bottom off on your chop saw, it won't cut into the interior here and then you have a big hole in the bottom of the vase. So just leave probably ½ inch, and then I'm just going to recess about half of that, so just about 1/4, and then glue the walnut to it. So, and the depth that I'm going in here is maybe 1/8 of an inch. It's not real critical. I just wouldn't go in too far, because then when you cut into the vase to put the hole on top, you'll be able to see like a little I don't know, you can see where the wood matches up. I'll show you on the first one I did when I. So just recess the back of it here. I'm just going to go in. Going just about 1/8 of an inch, just enough to get it to line up. It doesn't have to be real critical, just enough to where the other piece will match up nicely to it. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and round this over and then glue the veneer on. Alright, once you have it rounded over here, we're just going to go ahead and take this and cut it to fit on there, and then I'm going to just take the tailstock up and press it on to clamp it together. Let's go ahead and do it. The glue, it's all set up, and we're just going to go ahead and sand it up now, and I'm going to turn the dust collector back on like I did with the last one, and I will part it off, and then we'll turn the other one, and I'll show you how to do the recess on the other one. I'm going to do the reverse, and you see that how it recesses down in there, and it's maybe a 1/16 or maybe an 1/8 at the very most. So this is the material here on this one that's going to be removed. I'll just gradually come in and keep checking it, because you won't be able to see, and then I will bring the depth down a little bit until it lines up and goes together perfectly. So let's do that. I'm just going to go ahead and true it up first. Get it all cleaned up and straight. I'm going to get a little bit more of it out. Oh, this one's a little bit thick. So. 16th there, so just come in where you think it's about close. And then just go ahead and test it. There we go. Now see where how it lines up? It's about ready to pop on. Almost like fitting a lid to a box. Well, maybe it's a little too tight. There we go. Now just try and get the depth pretty close too. I have it, you can kind of see there, it's about maybe an eighth. So we want to get it kind of close, because when you cup your area here for the flowers, you're going to see it if it's not real close. There will be a little bit of a gap, so we want to try and eliminate that gap. So there we go. That looks about right. There we go. Now we'll just go ahead and remove this material here. All right, have the other one done here. I'm just going to go ahead and both sides all cleaned up. Just going to go ahead and glue them together now, and then we'll finish it. All right, there we go. And one thing I didn't mention was I went ahead and used the oscillating sander to do the top first. That way you kind of get a general idea of how far you can go down when you're cutting the bottom, because you don't want to come in too far and leave a hole in the bottom of the vase too. So just do this part first so you can kind of judge how far you can go down when you cut it off with the chop saw. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.